Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Jeremy Hawes. Today I'm going to show you guys Neural DPS's Parallax bass plugin, distortion bass plugin, whatever you want to call it. It's sick though. It's my go-to. Like, I love it. I love it so much. And I mean, it's there for metal, but I use it for all types of music, for grunge, hard rock, rock. Yeah, you can do a lot with it. It's just a lot of fun. So let's get started. I'm gonna show you guys how it works and what it sounds like. Just a real quick test run, okay? I've been using it for a while though, so I guess it's a test run for you guys. Let's do this. Yeah. Alright guys, so here we are in Logic Pro, and but Parallax works for Windows, Mac, doesn't matter, it works for any DAW pretty much. So Neural DPS, I mean, you can't go wrong. Okay, so the Parallax, this is what it looks like. So I've got my bass track here. Let me show you real quick. This is just a quick sound I dialed in. Okay. There it is. That is the Parallax, okay? And so this, I'm using their preset Clean-a-lax, but there's a gazillion different presets in here. Under each name, there's a different preset here. You can see, we're gonna go through and check some of them out, okay? And then there's Neural DPS's presets, okay? But let's run through, actually, let's do this real quick. Let me go ahead and let's bring this to default. So this is what it starts off, it sounds like default. Let's single it out. Okay? Crazy, huh? Okay, and so what's cool about the Parallax is this is what I love about this plugin is before I got the Parallax, I had to split up all my bass tracks into a sub, a grit, and a tone or clean. And the reason you want to do that is so when you're in a mix, if you try to put your whole bass in one track, your sub, your grit, and your texture, or whatever, and your tone, you're gonna have a nightmare. It's not gonna fit in the mix right. You're either gonna have to push it, it's gonna sit on top, or it's gonna get swallowed up by the mix, okay? So, and that's why you'd split it up into 3 different tracks. Well, Parallax does this for you. You've got your sub down here, you've got your mid, and you've got your highs, okay? You can hear there's a lot of distortion, but you can take most of that out, okay? But let's start, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. We're gonna mess around with these dials here, okay? So, you got your compression. Low pass, not low pass filter, but this is how much you got of this. This is your drive, this is your high distortion, your mids. I'm gonna turn the drive down for both these so you can hear me talking. Okay, and so you got, there's your low end. You got your mid, or you can grab it here. And then you got your high pass. It's like a high shelf. I don't know how to explain that exactly. This is a little different. But they make it really simple to use. Really simple. You can turn off each section and if you just need it. The cool thing about this is if you just want an awesome subsection, and does it for you, just turn on your low compressed section and use this along with another track. It's too cool what you can do with this bad boy. Okay, or you can just use the midsection. See what I'm talking about? Okay, cool. And then also you've got the equalizer over here. This is a lot of fun over here. You can really go to town on that bad boy. And I'm going to show you some presets in just a second, but real quick, I want to split to this guy. Check this out. So this is your speaker section, okay? And you've got your different RIs. You got your you got dynamic 57, your SM57, you got your Sennheiser 421. You got them all here basically, your ribbon, and same with this side. So you got a left and right speaker, and you can just pull these wherever you want. It's awesome, okay? But I really like just kind of leaving the default, the speakers where they're at. It just sounds good, you know? But there's just not a lot with this plugin, which is kind of cool, like too much, like some of the Neural DPS, which I love, but I get stuck tweaking on them, fiddling on them all day long, you know, and I get nothing done. So this is cool. They make it really kind of simple to work this. Now let's check out some presets. This is really cool. I really like some of the presets in there. They're trippy, okay? So let me show you one of my favorite real first off. I believe it's under Dave Otter. I can't say his name right. Oh, sorry, Dave. And it's Grit. This is one of my favorite. Great preset, bro. Yeah, thank you, Dave. I use this almost all the time, actually, to be honest with you. Even though I am using Neural DSP Kleenex. Kleenex. Did I say Kleenex? Yeah, I did. Kleenex. Anyways, and I messed around with this, changed this up a little bit, okay? But let me show you some pretty crazy different settings here, or some presets here, okay? Let's go ahead. You can go use this arrow tool, please. So there is clean, you know, it's not all metal. So this can work for several different genres. Any genre, basically. Nice. Almost B7K3. That's cool. Great pedal. Sounds pretty good. Yeah, it's got transpose. It's got an octave going on here. So let me go back to default and show you what I'm talking about. Okay. So it's also got a transpose here, which is your octaves here. Let me turn this to grit real quick. I really enjoy this one. Or punch. That's a good one. Dave, good job with both these. Grit and grind is good. Okay, transpose. And it sounds good. Like usually when you transpose, it just sounds bad usually. If you just transpose it to like one down, it doesn't sound like you're destroying your bass sound. It's pretty neat. Pretty sick. So hey, say, because I do a lot of metal also, and so I usually stay in like drop C sharp. I like that. Any lower, the bass starts to sound really out of tune. It's hard. And I like bass. I like it to be there. I like it to be part of the song. Not like modern metal. It's kind of like. It's like a guitar almost, you know, and but I really like it heard and felt like rock songs and stuff, and so that's why I like going with grit and those kind of things. But the thing is when I do go lower, this would be a lot easier to use because you can go you can go down to drop D or with your bass or something like that, and then drop it down a couple to do some modern metal stuff, you know, without making it sound so out of tune by tuning it that way. it's just a good suggestion, you know, if you're having problems like I was that way, okay? So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys learned something here. I will make more videos on the Parallax soon on like more metal songs, so you can check out some of those presets and how to dial that in with the mix and stuff like that. But I've been using this a while now, and it's awesome. It's one of my favorite. If I had to pick, like, it would be one of my top 3 plugins probably. At least the top 5, not top 3, but I really love this plugin, okay? So it's addicting. So anyways, okay, so one other thing I want to say real quick is that I'm going to be consolidating both my channels, my All Things Logic Pro and my All Things GarageBand channel. This is my All Things GarageBand channel. I'm gonna go ahead and keep it this one, and I'm gonna, just to consolidate my workflow, I'm gonna be changing the name of this eventually to Land of Haas Studios. But I'll be teaching GarageBand, Logic Pro, anything to do with studio equipment, mixing, all that good stuff on it, okay? So I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, smash that like button, subscribe. I'm Jeremy Haas. I'll see you guys on the flip side. Don't do anything I wouldn't do that leaves it wide open. See you guys. Through our night, we stayed up so long.